chat. No, really, it's the Mardox Daily Electric. God, that looks so depressing. I just saw it on camera, like, wow. So this is the daily live chat from Mardox.com. Welcome, everybody. I'm hoping you're having a really good Thursday. And it's November 3rd, 2016. I'm here with Carrie, myself, and we're going to do something today. Because now that I said that, let's pretend I clicked the stop button. And then we act like there's
Yep.
nothing recording.
Yep. We have a hard time with that camera.
Yeah. That camera. Ugh. Camera's bad. Let's get our faces up on the screen here. Like this. So, Carrie, what are the... Okay, today's topics. Yeah, today we're going to talk about the Payza button is up and running. And
Right.
the... if for members that don't have a Payza account yet, go get one. Step one, go get a Payza account. If you don't have one, click on the link where you to upgrade at Mardox. In fact, I'm going to show the screen. Give me 1 second here. Where would I do that now?
On the bottom.
At the bottom. Yeah. Oh yeah. I need to go do a share screen, right? Let's go to
Mm-hmm.
mardox.com first. Let's bring up a browser, and then at the bottom of the screen, somewhere over here in this program. Yeah, I found it. Share screen. And I want to share screen. I want to share which one now? I want to share this one here. There we go. Okay. So you can see the screen, but nobody else can. Hold on. This isn't going to work. Hold on. It's not share screen to you. Wait a minute. Just wait a tick. I need to go over here. There we go. And then we're going to move the our pretty faces off off the screen for a second. There we go. Now, for those of you that are already paid members, you pretty much got a pretty good idea. And I can't do it because I'm logged in as myself. Let's log in with an account that's free here, so we can get an idea. Sign in, and I'm going to use my temporary account. That's not it. That's it. Please don't pass out an email address. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm logging in as my free user account, and I'm going to scroll down here. And for those of you that either are already paid members and your accounts expired, don't panic. Go down here to upgrade now, or if you're a new member and you need to upgrade, which is really important to do, upgrade your account with Mardox. Click the button that says upgrade now, and read our stipulations that are right here. Very clear. We're just basically saying it's $19.95 per month. It's going to show up as Mardox Corp. We do charge monthly on the day of the recurring, the day that you created your membership, your paid membership. That's when we recur. Make sure your funding is there. Blah blah blah, and then click on the Payza subscribe. If you do not have a Payza account, when you go over there, right here you can say join Payza and pay, or use your paid membership. So if you don't already have an account, come over here, create one. Very simple to do. Then, if you're a paid member at Mardox and you didn't already have a Payza account, this is really important now. If you did not already have a Payza account and you are currently a paid subscriber, go create a support ticket at helpdesk.mardox.com. Explain to us that you were an existing paying member and that you needed to go create a new Payza account, and we're going to credit you $10 in your Mardox account instantly just for your troubles. So go do that. But it's really important. You have to be a paid member and you're creating a new Payza account. In other words, we're giving you something for going out of your way to create the account for to comply. And because of that, we're going to give you a $10 credit. So really important steps to follow. Go ahead and do them. And so I can, my brain's being pulled in three directions. It doesn't work.
Oh no!
There.
What are
Okay.
we going to do with it?
Yeah, I don't know. My brain just goes. It just gets pulled. Hence the reason for the coffee.
So where did I feel like I didn't get all that.
No, but I
So
didn't share screen.
where do
But
we go to
in the
upgrade then?
there's two. Remember now, there's two sides. There's what we're broadcasting and share screen. I can't do both. So
Okay, that's fine, but
come
just tell me.
come back after the video's done. Come back to the video, and you'll see what was seen, and you'll be able to follow the instructions. But if you, like I said, if you it does not work if you already have a Payza account. Go with that one. Don't create a second Payza account just to get $10. This is basically, we want to give our paid members the chance or an incentive to go get the Payza account and switch over from PayPal to Payza. It's basically what it is. Make sense?
Yep, makes sense.
Cool. And everything, all the video locked up. Oh, wonderful. It looks like, anyways. I got troubles with this. The capturing, the video capturing. It's like it locks up every once in a while. Okay. So,
Did it
anyways, yeah. So
record any of that?
pardon me.
Did it record any of that?
Yeah. Everything's recorded. It's just the meeting video in the middle of the screen sometimes just totally freezes and stays frozen. Then it catches up again. I don't know why it does that. But it's since we've gone to this animated backgrounds in our videos, like the finished product. I'm thinking
Yeah.
there's too much animation for the streaming software. I don't know. I'll have to play around with it and see what gives. Because in the video that we're producing, there's the animated header which says Twitter, Facebook, YouTube channel links that keep switching out. That's a slideshow. There's the live animation of the background animation, and then there's the video capturing of our meeting that's over top all of this. So I'm thinking there might be too much going on. I'll have to see and maybe contact the programmers for this software and see, hey guys, do something with this. So back to what I was saying. Make sure you'll see the upgrade. If your account has been kicked back to a free account, you'll see upgrade now. Go and upgrade. Get that done. Be a paid member. It's really worth it. I don't think anybody suffers from being a paid member with our site. I don't think so. What do you think, Karen?
No, and that's one thing I was going to talk to you about today. I thought maybe we could ask our members to interact with us in the chat. There is a chat.
Yeah, right below the video under the tab.
You have to look in the bottom of the Zoom window, and it says chat. And
Yep,
if you
that
click
one
on
too.
that,
Well, that's
then-
it. That's it for in the meeting, but also on the Mardox website, under the video, in the daily live chat tab, there's a chat box there too, and so you could type text in there, or at the YouTube live stream site. If you're on the YouTube site for Mardox Plus, same thing. Under or beside the video, there's a chat box that's all linked together. We can see all the chats going on. So,
and another way we can get the word out is if everybody shares this on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram.
that's right. And it's as simple as going to the video on YouTube and say, click on the share function and say which program you want to share it to. And tell people about the daily live chat. That too can bring some people back in underneath you as new members.
Yeah, it'll help grow the membership base for sure.
That's it.
And the importance of upgrading is simply this: if you want to make money online and you're serious, you'll upgrade, because as soon as you upgrade, then other people that are following you are going to go by example.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're gonna say you have to upgrade, and they're gonna see that you've upgraded and you see value in the program. And then that's when the magic starts to happen, because you start to bring people in and you start to get paid members under you. You start to make some money.
That's right.
I mean, we don't promote hype at this site. We say, you have to work and it takes time. But over time, we're finding that members come in and they upgrade, they stay with us. So, and that's,
That's right. Yeah, and no, we don't promote hype. I think in a lot of cases it does hurt us because that we don't do the whole hype thing. Because people expect there to be hype. They expect there to be, the stream video. Our you and me chatting stream video is clogged up. I don't know. Give me a second here. I'm gonna try to debug this here. If I pause
we
this.
can keep your video off.
No, I'm just gonna pause the background and see if that helps. Come on, computer, do your thing, do your magic. 'Cause it should kick in. I mean, this is weird. It didn't do this the last couple of days. It's just when I started doing a bunch of changes. And come on, you would think it would work, and it's all jumpy. Okay, that's okay. So our camera shots are jumpy, but I mean, so be it. We'll let it
It
catch
looks
up.
like I missed the Julie webinar.
Say that again.
Oh, nothing. That was irrelevant. I guess we're on camera, but I miss things. I get doing things and get sidetracked.
Oh yeah, but you only got so much time to do things. Okay, so we were saying for signing up. Yeah, yeah. I keep thinking that sometimes I keep saying to my wife I think it bugs her too. We don't do the hype, and I'll walk up the stairs, sometimes walking away from her office, and I'll say, for example, maybe we should get into doing more hype. Everyone else is doing it, but no, that's the problem. Everyone else is doing hype, and I think we're in a market where we got to get people used to the idea that we don't do the whole hype thing. You know,
Yeah,
I think our members like the fact that we give them the truth, not that what coulda, shoulda, woulda be, and then it's not.
yeah.
That makes sense.
So, and another place I was going with that was we put we try to add new content to our site. Like right now, you're working on getting up the marketing magic series. You're
Yeah,
going to read
the
that
classroom
on
series. Yeah,
Concord.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I've only got one video yet done so far, so I got to get on that. Yeah, we were supposed to
Well,
have it.
one is better than none.
Well, we were supposed to have it up October 15th, and one thing led to another, to another, to another. And it's like, oh, never enough time to do everything.
Well, the other thing I thought that if our members could give us some feedback on what kind of training they would like to see up on the site, because we can always add more training, right?
Yeah, that's right. Hey, now, yeah, and I want to see us do more training. Not just me and you, but the group itself. A lot of the training videos are up there are purchased video sets, and
Yeah.
hey, I'm all for taking those down if we can make our own in exchange.
Yeah, yeah. I think we should work on some more of that.
Yeah.
One thing that I'm kind of wanting to do more of. One thing is blogging, because that brings in a lot of organic traffic after a while.
Yeah.
But what I'm told, I mean, I've been listening to some training on blogging, is you have to blog consistently, and that starts to get more and more traffic coming in.
That's it. That's true. That's true. And but again, like your key word, like you said, it takes time.
Like,
You just because you put a blog post up doesn't mean you're going to have results like the same day. It's over time you're going to have traffic that comes in. We're doing these videos on YouTube, and at first the first day you see 7 views, the next day you'll see 16, the next day 20. It doesn't look like much, but at the end of the year, 1,200 views. Okay, wow. And then it adds up. But still,
yeah, exactly.
that's still 1,000 some odd views after a year. Where if you didn't do it, you wouldn't have it. There would have been 0 views and no content.
Yep. Yep.
So that's important too. That's really important too. There was another topic I want to talk about. I said it before we started, and I forgot what it was. Um, I completely forgot.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And you said it. I'm drawing a blank, and you said it. He says, "Oh yeah, we got to do this on camera. Oh yeah, but don't forget what it is. We'll talk about this stuff on camera." We talked about the PESA. We talked about the memberships.
Uh,
What else did we talk about?
yeah.
We got online. Oh hey, John Brewer got his coffee mug. I'm waving
Oh,
my
good.
brush around. John Brewer got his coffee mug, and another person like yours. Yep, show that mug. There you go.
Mm.
And yeah, it's on camera. Good. So that's another satisfied member. And okay, so yeah, I got a couple members yesterday asking, how do we get a coffee mug? Okay, so first off, those coffee cups are custom made. Carrie, if you want to show what I mean by custom made, I mean, there's no two of these in the world. For one, Carrie's name is on the bottom of that cup, so it's
Plus we have
and of course our slogans on the back, building a community one member at a time. I think we should update that to building a community two members at a time. We'll go twice as fast.
no, no, no.
Yeah, that's
Even
it.
if you had 100 members join in a day, they're still joining one member at a time,
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
and they're still just as valuable to us. You know.
That's right. That's right. So, what are the criteria? I joked around yesterday and the day before. I said what the criteria was to get a cup, and there are some criteria. And let's start off with the easiest criteria. Not that I'm trying to promote the sales of our memberships, but it's going to be true. If you become a lifetime paid member, which is $500, you can pretty much guarantee you're going to get your Mardox mug in the mail about a week, 2 weeks later. The time for shipping and production. So that if you take a lifetime membership, for sure. A 1 year membership, you'll probably get one too. Um, and then if you're not using one of those membership plans, a regular membership will probably get you a cup after 6 months. It sounds like a long time, but basically at the cost that it is to make those mugs, we figure as a person who's been in the group for 6 months nonstop, constantly paying, is entitled to one of the mugs. So if you've been in the system for 6 months and you haven't received one yet, go open a support ticket at helpdesk.mardox.com. Let us know. We'll look it up, and most likely we'll get it. We'll get you a cup sent off to you. There's no actual tracking system to look to see who gets one yet. There's no system like that in place yet. But if you think you need one, you want one, and you've been around for 6 months, constantly paying, no missed payments, you're eligible for it. Now, there is a way to get a coffee mug without being around for 6 months and without having to have a lifetime membership and all that. In fact, you could be a free member and get a coffee mug. It is possible. But you need to bring in, now here's the catch, you need to bring in 10 paid members in the same 30-day period. So if you're a month of November and you bring in 10 paid members, uh, guaranteed you get a coffee mug. You can be a free member, a paid member, it doesn't matter. You're going to get one. Because think about it. You brought us 10 paid members to get your mug. So there's your incentive there. There's your eligibility. Paid members, if you bring in 5 paid members, you get your coffee mug. So there's the other criteria. So yeah, you don't have to be 6 months in. You can be the first paid member first month. Bring 5 members in underneath you, paid, and you'll get your cup. So there's a lot of criteria. It's not that hard to get one, but we don't give them out just anybody because they do cost a pretty penny to get made. And when you do get it, handle it with kid gloves. Maybe wash it yourself if in case you upset your wife or your kids and they're doing dishes. Make sense, Carrie?
Yep.
Yep.
Another thing that's really interesting about our site is a lot of sites don't pay commissions to free members.
Yeah,
And
we pay out 10%.
yeah,
If you're a free member, we pay out 10% commissions to our free members for anybody who pays underneath them. But it's only one level down. It's only your direct sale.
yeah. So that's where if you only get 10% as a free member, how much do we get as a paid member then?
Right now, the system's set up for your direct commission, your direct lead or person came in directly underneath you, you get 35%. The person above you, your upline will receive 10%, and his upline will receive 5%. So 3 levels. And
Yeah.
those are pretty hefty chunks. It adds up to 50%. And that's how we always respect our 50% on payouts.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. So you get a real good pay raise when you upgrade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
3.5 times just directly you, and like I said, your downlines as they bring in paid members, you get commissions off that for 2 more levels down. We ended it at 3 levels because it was getting nuts with the idea of 10 levels down. I mean, 10 levels down, 1995. You're here 10 levels below you. Somebody signs up way down here at the bottom of the screen here, and you get 1 cent. That's like, yeah. It was like almost like tedious. People were getting these little pennies added to their account daily. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
So we changed the system up about what now? About 6 months ago, Carrie? I think 4 months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
went to 3 levels and paid more out per person 3 levels down.
Yeah.
And
I like that.
yeah, and the truth is, most sales come from directly from you, the person that you're dealing with you, and then your downline. It's really hard to get your downline to replicate what you're doing. Um, so you're very there's fewer second levels and there's even fewer third levels down. Until you get a proper tree built. But you got to talk to your members and you got to get your people going. You know,
Yeah, it's true. It does take a while. It's a business,
Jackie should be in
but
here.
if you know,
Yeah, Jackie should be in here in a second. I think she just came online.
oh well, we could
Uh,
say good morning to Jackie.
yeah, hold on a second here. I'm gonna send her the link, and she's gonna come in.
She doesn't want us to see our face.
yeah, I'm gonna do my gangsta.
I'm so glad Halloween's over.
Huh?
So I saw a movie last night called Keeping Up with the Joneses, and
I've
it
heard
was a
about. I
comedy.
heard about it. I'm not sure what's it about.
Well, it was a combination of action and humor. So this couple, this couple lives in suburbia. So basically, suburbs, and middle high income family, and a couple moves in next door, and they turn out to be spies.
Right, right, right. No, I do know that movie. I do know it. Yes.
Well, it was just really, really funny. I wouldn't want to tell what the rest of the movie was, but
Spoiler
it
alert.
was a very different movie.
Right.
But they combined humor and action to the point where you were on your seat, edge of your seat, the whole movie. It drew you in, and it just, yeah, it was funny. It was a really good.
No, no,
And
no. It's cool. Hey, I was just thinking about something that's funny. We were talking about coffee mugs and eligibility, and my wife has one of the cups, and I'm looking at this. Hi, Jackie. How you doing?
Hello.
There you go. My wife has one of the cups. She's been paying every month for a period of time, and she got one of the mugs. That she fit into that criteria. Get a load of this. I keep resetting my account because I'm constantly testing. So my original payment date keeps resetting. So I never hit the 6 month point, even though I make payments to Mardox myself as a membership. So I'm technically like every 2 months, 3 months, I keep messing around with the payment system, so it keeps resetting the date back. So the
yeah,
yeah, so the that's an issue. What else? I never brought in 5 people directly below me at any one time in the current the same month. So I no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with one of these cups that's from Angered Thoughts at redbubble.com.
I
This is the
like it.
angry muffin. But it's like I
It's
have to buy my
cute.
own mug. I'll put a link in the description. You guys
What's
can go
Jackie
listen.
drinking? Pepsi.
Yeah, Pepsi. Regular.
That's what my daughter drinks. You know how many grams of sugar in that? Just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's do an ad for our sponsor.
and Coke.
Coke.
No,
Yeah.
that was wrong. I would have to
Yeah.
go.
So
I
you
would have to
both
go
live
like
in the
this.
same house, and one of you is drinking Coke, and the other one Pepsi.
Nope. Two
Coke is
different
better.
places.
Oh, you live in two different places. Okay.
Coke is better.
Coke is better.
I like Coke as well, but I have Pepsi here, so.
Jackie.
Well, I'll tell you, I like Coke better than Pepsi, but I do not like Diet Coke. I don't know what they did to their Diet Pop, but they ruined it.
Oh no,
Yeah, I
that,
don't like.
it's
And I
real.
like Diet
Hold,
Pepsi.
hold
So
up
there
now.
you go.
Yeah, but hold up now, Carrie. Hold up now. Are you talking about? Are you talking about the diet or the zero?
The diet.
Because there's diet,
The
and now
zero is
there's like
better.
okay, like there's Pepsi. I think it's Pepsi Max and Coke Zero. Jackie.
Yes.
There's Coke, Diet Coke, and then there's Coke Zero.
Yeah,
And now
but then there's
there's
Pepsi,
Coke
there's
Light.
Diet Pepsi, there's Pepsi Max. That third level down, a third one down, that's the one that's doesn't really have very. It doesn't. It's not supposed to have any sugar, but it's all chemical.
Yeah, that can't be good.
No, no,
I
it's
mean,
not.
I got my dietitian telling me that it's better to drink Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi or like Diet Pop, basically. She didn't say a brand. And then having sugar, and I'm thinking it's all chemical. I still have a hard time believing her.
Don't drink it. If you're on a diet, you shouldn't even be touching pop. All
Exactly.
around, you shouldn't be touching it. If you're on a diet, I mean,
Well, I drink mainly water.
yeah, our video stream keeps locking up. I don't know what's wrong with the software today. It's just it's not behaving.
Glitchy.
Yeah, it keeps going. It's like we move around a bit, and then suddenly we're stopped, and it keeps moving, and then we're stopped, and it's like, ugh. And it's like it
Have
always
any of
pop.
you tried?
It always
Have any
pop. It always
tried to
pop.
use Instagram at all?
Jackie.
I don't think I've tried Instagram.
It's a new social media platform. So I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but people are claiming that it's really helping them build their business. So it is something I intend to look into.
Yeah, my
If I
oldest
can get this
sister
to work.
uses it. That's most likely when she bakes, because recently she's gotten around to baking a lot.
Yeah,
Sometimes she bakes, she posts a picture of the outcome.
yeah, yeah. It's all picture based, I think. Like have you tried Pinterest?
No.
I like Pinterest because you share pictures and you put it in categories. And all I like looking at is cute pictures of babies and, and puppies and cats and humor. But
Yeah, that's it. That's
spend
it.
hours in there. Yeah.
Well, Jackie, you got a certain kitty over there.
Yeah, Tigger.
Jackie has a
Hint, hint.
kitty. That's here.
Give me a second. I'll go find him.
Okay.
Should we bring the day manager on board? Merlin,
Yeah.
you wanna come see? Wanna come see?
Where is
Merlin's not gonna move. Merlin's like, you gotta be kidding
Merlin
me. Come
is
on, guys. I'm
tired.
like 70 years old, and like, the hell with this.
I know.
I'm
No,
old.
I think since you've said that, I shall show everybody what my dog is doing this morning.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Is it
Yeah.
is it decent?
Yeah. Oh. Say hi, Toto. Can you see him?
Oh wow, he's laying on the bed.
Yeah, it's so funny. Now he's gonna get up. Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, pet me,
Yeah.
pet me.
He's like, oh, you disturbed me.
Okay, where's that cat, Jackie? You need
Sorry.
light. You're too dark. You have a lamp,
Oh,
Jackie?
there's the kitty. Hello.
Hey
Oh,
Jackie,
he's
do you have a
very-
lamp?
I like him.
I don't know
See?
if Jackie can hear me or not.
I had a lady, like, I went to see my cousin's baby 2 days ago.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Yeah.
She was very cute, and she had her cousin there from the other side of her family with a new baby too. So I got to hold two newborns in one day.
There you
It was
go.
awesome.
Now you feel special.
I do.
Yeah. Oh, now we lost Jackie. Oh no.
Jackie's coming back.
Went to
I'm
put
so
Tigger
happy to
down.
see her face.
There we go. That's big. Bigger.
I like the Halloween costume. Now that was good.
There, now I'm not so dark.
Yeah,
Oh,
but don't
that's
you
a
have a
little
ceiling light,
bright.
Jackie?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, much better.
I thought Jackie had a ceiling light.
I do.
Oh, that would have done it. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we can see you. There. Now we can see Jackie. See, Jackie's afraid of light. I think she really is.
Well, you know what? I have my curtains drawn and everything, and I look really bright here. Oh, it's probably my light that's on.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I've got my curtain drawn as well. And it unfortunately makes my room look darker.
Dark. Okay, seriously, this is starting to bug me. Why is this thing not doing what it's supposed to? Oh, Jesus.
Still having technical glitches.
Yeah, well, it's starting to irk me.
So
Why?
this is our deep business call.
Yeah, well, there's not much. There's not much to talk about. I mean, I'm already filthy rich, so I don't need to be doing these shows. And
You're filthy rich, are you?
yeah, that's it.
It's
I'm
all
already.
those
Excuse me.
pills.
Someone's at the door.
It's not me.
Not me. I'm not at your door.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm only 9 hours away.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's true. It's 9 hours away. So what's another topic? Since we still have to fill 30 minutes worth.
30
What's up, Jackie?
minutes. Oh.
Jackie's back.
Yep.
Cool.
Kelly got the door.
Cool. There we go. I'll hold my hair back. There we go. So what's another
So what
topic?
kind of training videos should we make? We should make a list.
Well, yeah, we should.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
an idea.
We should make
We should
a
get
list.
some
I know.
feedback
I know.
from
We need Skype videos, and I've been talking to a couple of people trying to get people to make Skype videos as tutorials for us, but they either don't want to or have too much stuff on their plate already. It's
So I'm going to write this down. We want Skype training. Are the members, are you getting any feedback from members? I'm thinking we should get some Instagram training.
yeah, Instagram and well, forget Vine. We're not going to do Vine because I got to take down the videos that I have to do with Vine because Vine's gone. Vine got purchased by another company and it's gone.
Vine?
Yeah, Vine, VINE.
I've never heard of it.
No, but they're gone. They're gone. They've been shut down. What I'm saying is I got to go on the website and take down any videos that I have to do with Vine because now it really is just a waste of time and effort.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
What else is there? I'm trying to think here. Depends on what they want. Our members should say what they want to see in terms of it'd be neat if they'd say.
It would be really good to have some feedback from the members as to what they would like.
Yeah. Because I mean we can make videos between now and the end of time. It doesn't mean any of it's going to be valuable to anybody.
Yeah.
True.
So I'd rather put up information. Someone say, I'd like to get a system in place where someone says, yeah, I'd like to know how do I do this blank thing. We do a video on that topic. It might not just be like a whole course on how to use Facebook or Twitter or stuff like that, but specifically like a specific function. We can do that too.
For sure.
If that makes sense, guys.
So what's going on with the news these days?
New Jersey, New York, New Brunswick. That's not me.
No. Are you sure they're not coming to take you away or anything?
Nope.
No.
No.
I'm safe.
That's here at the apartment, and it's a spray they're putting down. They're going from apartment to apartment.
Yeah. Okay.
They say it shouldn't be harmful for Tigger.
Yes, shouldn't be harmless.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope. I'm still trying to see what this problem is. We're gonna get this bug figured out here, this glitch figured out. I hope because the video keeps freezing, and I'm wondering if because the window that we're filming on, the stream. I'm wondering because the edge of it was on another monitor. I'm wondering if it's making the program like I can't handle two monitors kind of thing.
Maybe.
Probably.
Why don't you try going to one and see what happens?
I have it literally in one, but the window was just one pixel over onto the second monitor, and I think that's what was causing the problem.
Huh.
I'm not sure, but we'll see if it stops here in a second here, if it does or not. But no, yeah, I would like to hear from our members to see what they like, what they would like in terms of content or not. That is really valuable to us. It's like I said, we could make videos right up until the end of days, and it doesn't matter if the content doesn't mean anything to anybody.
So, how you were talking about having a physical product to send out to our members?
Yeah.
You came up with an idea?
Yeah, Nelson did. But I was thinking, how PayPal is saying that they want everybody to have a physical product. That's kind of ridiculous. Think about every time you order music and download it, that's digital, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And people order books and get it downloaded to their iPads or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why is our site having digital products and software? That's a product. So I don't get it.
Yeah, no,
You
I
know.
don't know. It's not clear. See, our stream video froze again. Thank you, Microsoft. Okay, it's not Microsoft, but still. Um, yeah, no, it's not 100% clear. Now I'm getting people saying that there's no law that says that you have to have 60% of your product sold. Apparently, like you were the one that told us about that. That through
No, I said that like Skinny Body Care that I'm
yeah,
in,
that they sell 60% and more.
80% of what they sell is
Yeah, but
like they
yeah,
have just customer base.
yes, but they say that because they're under the impression you have to sell your product more than your customer memberships. Well, I've been talking to a few lawyers in North America. That's not a law yet.
No.
It's it's being lobbied basically. It's being pushed. It's been being pushed for years. That way, all companies have to put something out, even if it's every like a membership. A membership to a magazine. The magazine is mailed to you. There's your product. You received your magazine. Columbia Records, they send you a CD with music on it or whatever system that's in place. Um, but these systems were like us, it's a membership. Yeah, we're giving you access and we log everything. PayPal's excuse is that we can't prove that we provided a product or service to the member. That's what PayPal said. In reality, I can. I can show every single access and at
Well,
any
yeah,
time.
like have they not looked at our site?
They look at the site, but they don't know about the stuff behind the scenes. I mean, these are 1,000 monkeys working on 1,000 computers that are complete. It makes up 1,000 idiots, you know, and the person that looks at our file has nothing to do, if anything, with the going ons inside PayPal. You know, they really don't have a heads or tails of what's going on. You know. Um,
Because like if you get an autoresponder service alone, and that will keep track of your list and send out emails, that alone is $20 a month. You know.
yeah, and auto what about Get Response and all these other companies that do take PayPal?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, they're not providing a service that they can say yes, we deliver. Well, I guess they can because they can turn around and say you mailed all these emails out, so they can do that. Hosting, you can pull up server logs which are accepted worldwide. You can pull up server logs and say here's the traffic this person bought. There's a domain record that says their domain is pointed to my server. There's proof that way. I get that part, but come on, seriously, membership sites are going to go the way of the dodo. There's another 6 sites I saw just last night alone that they're screaming bloody murder. Oh, our account got turned off. Our account got turned off. I really wish somebody would start a class action lawsuit against PayPal. I think we should. I think we should. I think PayPal needs to get a good swift kick in the butt. You
Well,
cannot.
they might because when you were talking about becoming opening a payment process for yourself
Hmm.
for our members here at Mardox, and I mean, we could end up taking business away.
Oh, we will. We will when the time
Yeah.
comes. It's just that I need to find the funding to pay for all the legal paperwork and the setup of it. And like I said in the previous meetings, that we're looking at about 8 to 10,000 US dollars to do this.
Hmm.
It's not a small chunk of change. But yeah,
Yeah.
I am every day I'm focused on going towards that avenue. Um, what was I going to say? I forgot now. But yeah, no, it's to become a payment processor is not the hardest thing in the world to do. It's very feasible. It's just you need the money. You need to set up an entity. You need to set up a banking entity. And then you got to follow the
Yeah.
regulations. But still, this all can be done, no problem at all. Um, but PayPal is literally shooting themselves in the foot. I mean, is somebody that wants to start a class action lawsuit against PayPal? Um, hey, Jackie, you want to mute your window?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'll close my window.
No, just mute your microphone. bottom of the window, bottom left, a little microphone. Mute it. There you go. So we hear loud noises. Mute the chat the thing. When we want to talk, unmute it. Sorry. Swallowed wrong. So PayPal could have very easily put out a statement that said that they are in the process of changing their policies, and tell websites, look, you've got to change your policy. If you don't change it, you're going to get turned off. But they didn't do this. They just shut people down completely. Just bang. That's it. That's all. I'm just trying a new thing here while I'm talking. I'm trying to set this up so to see if this works better.
And they're freezing your account.
They freeze it. And it's almost coming across as a scam if you think about it. This is
Isn't that like theft? Just saying.
Well, think about it. Okay, they freeze. Let's say, for example, they freeze my account. Let's say I got $10,000 in there. It's all owed for payments. They freeze my account, and then they turn around and they say, "Oh, we're going to hold it for 6 months in case there's a chargeback." Some of those payments in there are already 5 months old, but they freeze it from the date they froze it for 6 months, regardless of the age of the payment in the account. So now you've got a problem of what about these companies out there, these organizations that depend on that money, server payments and stuff like that. And these companies go bankrupt because all their money is frozen. They can't afford to wait next month. One of my servers is $207 US each month that I got to pay for. When we go to the next server, that same company, the next server is $500 a month. That's going to put our bill at $749 US a month. Is what it's going to cost to run our site once we go to stage 2 with our servers. When we get our firewall and our router set up, our own private routing and firewalling, it's another $200-300. Now we're up to $1,000 a month. So if I got $10,000 coming in because I got 100 members paying, and that money gets frozen, okay, fine. There's money waiting in the account, to be paid out. It's 5 months old. That money should be freed up in 30 days. But no, PayPal says we freeze it today, and it's going to be held for 6 months until we deem that there's no chargebacks. Yeah, I know why they're doing it. It's to cover their butts. It's to cover their bases. They don't want to get stuck with chargebacks. That's all that's for.
Well, yeah,
but it's not fair because you're effectively bankrupting companies. If I bring in a payment of $19.95 today, or 5 months ago, in 30 days that money is free. There can't be any chargeback after 6 months. So for 5 months, it's been sitting, and then now they're going to freeze it for 6 months more. So now you're looking at 11 months before, as a business owner, I can touch that money. Any business would go bankrupt at that rate. Even the phone company would go bankrupt at that rate.
No kidding.
Yeah. Now these companies, these little businesses, are going to go the way of the dodo, all because of these tactics are being used. So that these companies, if you're a company, I'm going to say it right out. If you're a business and you're going through this process, I really strongly suggest that we all get together and look into doing a class action lawsuit. There's nobody in the world regulating these payment processors. Nobody. It's the people that need to regulate these companies. As a group, we have to stand up and say, hey, you can't do this to us. Companies that got shut, businesses, I say companies, I mean businesses, even if it's a little mom and pop, one person running a website, that website got shut down. If you had money coming in, you're owed that money. That's your income. They shut you down. You lost half of your clientele because of them. You lost your money got frozen. Your reputation is ruined. Nobody really cares if PayPal shut you down and then said, oh, well, we're sorry, but we're going to cover our butts for 6 months. But nobody in the world cares if PayPal did A, B, or C. All they know is that they can't do business with you anymore. Therefore, your name is screwed.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised that if we're going to lose, I'm not going to be upset, but I mean, I would not be surprised if half our members don't go over to Payza. I really wouldn't be surprised. Just for the fact that people are comfortable where they are. They don't want to get out of the seat they're in and move over to something else. you know. And that's what's going to happen. You know, companies, businesses. Imagine a website where the guy has 25 members paying $10 a month. That's $250 a month, and they're paying a $200 server a month just to keep their system online. 250.
Yeah.
So he's making $50 profit. Pay out some commissions. Maybe he's still taking money out of his pocket and paying commissions. And that's fine. Now this happens, and half his memberships don't come back. They're like, nah, I'm not going to bother with pays. I don't want it. Whatever. Blah blah blah. They don't come back. Now he's down to 10. That's
Yeah.
$100. Now that guy's got to find $100 plus the commissions to cover his server just to break even. Bankrupt.
Yeah. Yeah. It's wrong, you know.
So what I'm trying to do is people that want to set up membership sites and do same kind of systems like what we're doing. You want to run a traffic exchange, an MLM. What I'm trying to do is build a platform that will allow anybody in that kind of field, as long as it's not adult related. I will not accept adult material. That's the only stipulation in terms of content. We will not do adult related material. But MLMs, money making systems, membership sites, traffic exchanges, I think I already said that, safe list services. My platform, my payment system that I want to put in place will handle all those payments and not kick you off because you're an MLM or a traffic exchange or whatever. As long as your product is legitimate and you do the proper tracking, you're going to stay online. And I want to build a system where our members can come in and 10 years later 100% trust that they're going to stay online and not get kicked off because, oh, today we don't like the letter X in your name, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And essentially that's what PayPal's doing now. It's like, we don't like your name of your site. That basically is what it is.
Yeah. It's brutal though. It's brutal.
I have the Mardox account side is still frozen. It's limited, not frozen. It's called limited. It's very limited. I have payments outbound, and when people start to say, "Well, I'd like to have my payout," our system won't be able to do it because I won't be able to find the money and pay it out. Not at least for 30 days because all the money is on the PayPal side and it's frozen. You know, I expect to see it in 6 months. So now I got to find people who have the cash, get the money, pay out the payments, and then promise these people, if you wait for 6 months, I'll get you your money back. Again, I look like an idiot. You know, everyone and PayPal's sitting back going, we don't care, not our problem. Sorry, we screwed up your day. You know.
Yeah, it's really sad.
It is.
You know?
It is. I seriously, that's why I say, and I'm going out on a limb on this because I don't know if I can get in trouble saying it, but I really do think PayPal should be brought up on a class action lawsuit. They gotta be brought down a notch. Or 10 or 100. You know, they've been left too long. And not just PayPal. If a company like Payza does the same thing, they should get nailed. PayPal should give you a 30-day warning or at least a 7-day warning. If they would have told me, hello, Mr. Buck, we see that you're running a multi-level payment system. It's no longer acceptable with our terms and conditions. We're going to give you 7 days to comply or your account will be frozen and everything ceases. I would have went, no problem. Tick, 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 tick. There. Single payment payout. Don't like that? No payment payout. There you go. Referral program. Then I would have found somewhere else to go. But they just went freeze. Now, what's worse with me is I approached them. They didn't come to my site and shut me down. I went to them and said, this is what we're doing. Are we in compliance? And then we got penalized. We got punished. We technically did not do anything wrong. So, it's not like they caught us doing something wrong. You know, it's just terrible. It's like going to the cops and said, I went 100 kilometers an hour down the road, and I just want to make sure that is that illegal or not, and then they arrest you right there for you going to the cops and saying, you know, I want to make sure if this is right or not. Now, this is an example. I mean, stupid example.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's brutal.
But can you imagine going to the cops? How quick will you no longer go to the police department and ask their advice? You know.
Well, this is right. You know.
That's it. You know. It's like nasty. No, they need to be brought down a notch. They need to be regulated. And the only people that can regulate those companies are the public. They're essentially gotten to the level of government. They govern us. We don't own our businesses. They do. Our accounts that are in their hands, they own our businesses, because if they say you're gone, you're gone. And in some cases, you're gone. History, goodbye. You'll never see you again. I've been going through the traffic exchange list that's on our list of 250 traffic exchanges. I'm already about 50% of them that I've gone through are no longer existent.
Really? We better take them down.
Well, no, that's what I'm doing. I got to go through each one, but they're non-existent. And these are ones that somebody told me, we should add this, but because of all these changes, these traffic exchanges are just gone. These owners just said, whatever, and just it's not worth it. Because maybe they had 10 paid members or whatever. It's like, bye.
Yeah, it's sad though. I mean, people are putting blood, sweat, and tears into business, and then to have it closed down by a payment processor.
And it's not just PayPal. It's not just PayPal. I noticed that there's a couple companies that were dealing with their own credit card processing on their own. They had their own credit card acceptance page. It went through Authorized Net, which is a gateway processor. They handle the payment part, and then the money gets batched, and the money then gets sent to your bank account at the end of the day. The processor has no control. They're just providing the service of who, like when you go there, you put in your credit card information, CVV code. That's the security part. Then the money is sent to your merchant account at your bank. But MasterCard and Visa have been saying, "Oh no, wait a minute, you're a paid membership. We don't want to deal with you anymore." Some sites have been turned off because MasterCard and Visa are saying, "No, don't want to deal with you anymore." So maybe it's not PayPal's fault. Maybe it's Visa and MasterCard saying, "PayPal, smarten up, get rid of these people, or you're gone."
Maybe
it could be, but
still, you might be onto something there, right?
But still, it's you don't really own your business, not unless somebody comes up to you and says, "Here's $20," the old-fashioned way,
Wow,
It's a big issue. But I think with our payment system, I think we're going to be good. It's a big project. There's a lot involved. There's a lot of risk to be put up. We're talking, like I said, 8 to 10,000 US. Anybody wants to get in on it, the way it works to get in as an investor, anybody watching this, contact us. Whoever invests whatever amount, that amount is your percentage. For every 30 cents that we're charging as a per transaction fee, that 30 cents on every transaction is then divided up and automatically paid out to the investors. That investment plan ranges right now as contract based as for 10 years, and in some cases the agreements are for life of the project, life of the industry. So if we set this up and our payment processor business runs for 20 years, you're going to get 20 years worth, for example, of 10 cents every single transaction nonstop all the time, you see. And what we're doing is we're setting it up so that the payments, the payouts aren't batched out at the end of the month or anything like that. It's when let's say Carrie pays for membership, there's a 30-cent transaction fee. That money's taken out right away, divided up, paid right away to those accounts. So you can see that there's 400 payments that came in of 10 cents each. There's your $40. You see what I mean? So no, $400. Sorry, 400. So there's your money for that day. So and that way you, as the investor, will then take the money and move it to your card, move it to your bank account. You have full control over. Once we pay it out to your cloud account, your cloud bank account, we have no more control over it. It's yours. So you don't have to wait the end of a month, the end of a term, end of a year. It's automatically in your account. Meow. Hi, Tigger. You guys still there? Oh, you guys still there? Or did we lose everybody? Jackie, you there?
Yeah. She just talked.
Oh, Jackie, click the microphone.
That is for mine.
Yeah, blah blah. Okay, I thought I lost everybody. Okay, so that's basically the investor part. So yeah, it's really lucrative if somebody wants to get in as an investor. I mean, you don't need to have $8,000. If you had $1,000 to invest, hey, we'll take 8 investors of 1,000 and, schedule for 10 years worth of 10, let's say, 8, well, 30 divided by 8's what, 5 cents, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
4 cents. So you'd be getting 4 cents, 4 cents on every transaction for 10 years. So that's a lot of money. It's a lot more money than your 1,000 you put in. After 10 years, you're looking probably about 10, maybe 100,000 easily. The people at PayPal, the ones that are getting their portions at a 35 cents that per transaction fee, same thing. They're set up for life, and they're already earning into the millions now. So it is a huge business as an investment program. So no, you don't need to have thousands of dollars. I mean, if Carrie were to say right now, I got $500 to invest, she'd get a cut of the pie.
Yeah.
So it's not something that you have to be rich or have a ton of cash. It's if you have it now. So granted, there's agreements to go through, but no, that's what we're looking at for the payment plan. But and like I said at the beginning, these even when we get this set up, we need to be regulated by our people. If the users have to have a say in what we're doing, if we're doing it right, or we should not have the right to demolish or destroy companies just because we woke up on the wrong side of the bed one morning.
Yeah, exactly.
And PayPal's terms and
And
conditions.
if it is their payment, if it is Visa or MasterCard that's putting a squeeze on them,
Well, they should be
I
followed
think
up
they
on.
should be honest and say that.
Yeah, but they're not publishing. They're not publicizing anything.
Yeah.
They're being very, very clean cut. We're not going to say anything. No one talks about anything. It's very hush hush.
Yeah, like they're not out there saying what it really is. They haven't like put out any kind of statement. We're
That's right.
closing down companies because, we're guessing. We don't really know.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we're drawing at straws.
Mhm.
But those straws, would be nice to know what it entitles. you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I think I got the issue with the video figured out. I think I got it. It so far it looks stable. So tomorrow's video, it should be proper video all the way through with the animation and everything. It should look good. How about you, Jackie? Do you have any topics or anything you want to talk about, or anything you want to complain about?
Besides the one moment both of you froze up and I couldn't tell if I'd lost you both or not. Nope, not really.
It's connection issues.
Aside from, I've got one question.
What's that?
I'm on Join, Promote, Earn. Is that still up? Because that's part of PayPal, and it's the same thing.
Yeah, no, it's all gone. The account doesn't exist. That's another site I got to go into, and I got to take down because it's going to be gone.
Yeah, you're closing that one?
Jackie, I think we're losing your connection. You wanna log out, come back in, maybe? I don't know. Something.
Sure. Give me a minute.
Because I keep losing her. And I'll shut this one down over here. No, that's fine. Yeah, no, we're still live. It's just for some reason Jackie's keeps cutting out.
So it's 10 o'clock, and I've got lots of things to do today.
Yeah, okay, no problems. So tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Nobody logged in today. It's like even Belinda wasn't there. I even gave her the link and everything. She didn't show up. She didn't type a message. She probably slept in. I mean, if you're gonna be on a live chat in the morning, you want to be in there. You gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you gotta go to bed, everyone. Yeah.
That's it. Okay, so go upgrade. Click the blue button on the top row. Upgrade, go through Payza, get set up. Those of you that are paid members, and you need to get a Payza account, if you have to open a new one, or you never opened one, go create one, let us know. Otherwise, get your payments in there. It's pretty simple, straightforward. It really works well. This is the live chat for Mardox, daily live chat for November 3rd, 2016. And again, I'll wish you guys a very good, happy Thursday. And I'll leave it to you, Carrie, to say goodbye.
Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Okay.